Freedom of Information Act. FOIA. Watchdog News Network.
What's going on, Watchdogs? Welcome back to the channel, the BZ Watchdog News Network, where the cameras stay on, the receipts stay loud, and the Constitution isn't optional. Today's video is peak North Richland Hills energy, and by that I mean 2 officers, 1 traffic violation, and enough fragile feelings to power the whole city grid. You're about to watch Travis get stalked, then pulled over for a simple alleged traffic violation, crossing a line, nothing crazy. And somehow that turns into the classic cuffed and stuffed routine because Travis committed the most dangerous crime of all. He didn't submit to the ego Olympics. And the officer who kicks off this masterpiece, none other than Officer Grant Victorious, badge number 936. Who walks up like he's delivering justice to Gotham City, when really he's policing a white line like it just threatened national security. But here's where it gets delicious, because later on you're going to see Sergeant Boyd come in and do what supervisors almost never do on camera. Admit it was a bad arrest, say, we messed up, release Travis within a few hours, and even tell them if they go get the car, there won't be fees because, oops, that tow was part of the mistake. Now let's talk about the part that should set off alarms for every taxpayer in that city. Grant Victorious isn't new to civil rights problems. He's already been named in a lawsuit before, back when he was a detention officer, before he became a cop in 2023. And guess what? He wasn't alone, because the second officer in the circus is Michael Burks, was also named in that same lawsuit, and they even graduated the same academy on the same date. So what do we get with this dynamic duo? A traffic stop that escalates, an arrest that collapses, and wouldn't you know it, body cams getting muted right after Travis is put in the back seat, while they keep them muted through an illegal search with zero explanation. Muted body cams during the most important part of the encounter. Yeah, that's not policy. That's convenient amnesia with an Axon subscription. And I'm going to say it. When officers know how to lie this badly and break the law this confidently, they don't belong on the street. They belong on the Brady list. Or better yet, terminated and charged, because credibility is the job. And if the camera has to go silent for you to do your job, then you don't need a badge. You need supervision and a refund. So before we get into this footage, smash that like button, drop a comment, share this everywhere, subscribe on YouTube, and follow on Facebook, because today we're watching how a routine traffic stop turns into a civil rights lesson and how Victorious ends up looking real defeated. Let's roll the tape.
Name and badge number.
Pissin Off Police Department, Officer Victorious. You got your driver's license on you?
Name and badge number.
You have your driver's license on you? Victorious 936. Reason for the stop, you disregarded a traffic control device there. Cross solid white lines. You have a driver's license on you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Any weapons in the car?
No.
Okay.
You've been in North Richland Hills?
The offense he committed was in North Richland Hills.
Oh, what's it? Yeah. Is it on dash sheet? Did you record it?
Yeah, all recorded.
Excellent.
Yep. It's all recorded.
Body camera on?
Yep, sure is.
Why is the red light on?
You see the little recording button? That means it's on.
Excellent. And you realize you had your brights on in my eyeball.
Okay.
Just scratch that cornea. That's right. So your brights into my eyeball, posing a hazard.
Anything illegal
and
in the car that you know about?
No.
Okay.
After I asked you, and you
all right, same
said
vehicle.
you would.
Wanted person. Female. Black. 36.
North Hills 303. Can I get 62, please? North Hills 333 PIC. Copy 20 French on one time.
Going.
It's going to be Texas DO 2254-8510. Repeating 2254-8510. Should come back to Travis Gray.
Receive standby.
North Hills 333 to 365. What's your 20?
North Hills 365. I am currently turning on to 820 westbound access, trying to make it on the highway.
Several.
Yes, sir.
Do you need to report?
I know. Cool. And what was your guys' number again?
936.
936. And you claim this infraction occurred in North-Richland Hills, but you waited until outside North-Richland Hills to pull me over?
The infraction occurred in North-Richland Hills.
So why didn't you pull me over in North-Richland Hills?
When it occurred, I pulled you over.
I was driving straight.
We're not going to argue it out here. I got you in video camera crossing solid white
Got my
lines.
license.
Not right now. You're detained. You're not free to go.
I'm detained?
You're not free to go.
Okay. Let's be reasonable. Particular suspicion of an actual crime, not a traffic violation.
North Hills 333, negative, good.
You're detaining me, right? Or am I free to go?
Somewhere, thank you. You're not free to go.
No.
So you're in a traffic stop right now?
Detained?
Correct.
Right.
You're not free to go.
Okay.
So if you leave, it's going to be a charge.
Okay, that's the detainment.
You see the traffic stop? You are not free to go.
Detaining is for an arrest. A probable cause you would need for detainment.
So disregarding the traffic control device?
Yes, so,
okay.
Yeah, let's just
okay.
make sure we're on the same page. And
You're not free to leave.
The difference between the
You're not free to leave.
detainment and a traffic stop.
Okay. You are not free to leave.
There you go.
Can we make that clear? Cool. Thank you. Please don't leave. I don't want to charge you with evading.
Why
we
would
agree
I
on
leave?
that?
I have nothing to run from.
Alright, cool. No weapons in the car?
Nope.
Okay. Nothing illegal in the car to know about?
I don't know how to answer any more questions, but go ahead.
If you don't want to answer,
take it?
if you don't want to answer questions, that's fine.
Are you writing my ticket or?
I'm waiting for dispatch to come back with your return.
You have 20 minutes.
Okay.
Sometime it's up.
Cool. Sounds good. sit here and stare at each other for 20 minutes if you like.
Did it upset you that I asked you to turn your brights off?
I'll turn them off for you. I'll turn them on for you. I did.
And then I go back around and ask, well, that's
Correct.
legal.
You're up.
And then I pull back up and bam, right there they are again.
You might keep your right hand on the steering wheel, please. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Whatever makes you feel safe.
I appreciate that.
You waiting for dispatch to come back with what?
I'm just waiting for dispatch right now to come back with your return.
With my return?
I gotta run your driver's license, make sure it's valid.
Yeah, you do that in your computer system.
Well, I gotta go through dispatch. I'm not here with you.
Took my license, went back to the vehicle.
Okay.
Legally, I hand over my license.
Sorry?
Legally, I don't have to hand you my license.
Well, if you wanted to go down that route, that'd have been a different ballgame. So I appreciate you handing me your license.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have my name, you have my address, you have my license plate, so you can have my license back.
No. So you committed a violation.
So you claim.
So you're not free to go. Okay? And that's where we are right now.
Allegedly. Anyway.
Hey, innocence of proven guilty, right? So
Yep.
that's where we're at.
So, yeah.
That's where we're at.
A little bit of a retaliatory stop, but, you know.
Okay.
You literally followed me.
What
After
says?
blinding me
What says?
twice.
What? Okay. However you want to put that. Okay.
Followed me every which way. Why was that?
I can patrol anywhere in the city.
Oh, absolutely. You're at about 10 minutes.
Awesome. Right on time. North Hills 333 pass. You're going to get a AA one time to my location, please. We probably need more like 7,900. 1015. 1015. Step out.
Sorry.
Step out.
And badge number 7.
Alright, turn around.
Put your phone
Turn
on.
around. Turn around. You drop it in there.
I don't have to report.
You can, everything is recorded. You are under arrest. Disregarding traffic control device. Correct.
That's a traffic violation.
It's an arrestable offense in the state of Texas, sir. Anything illegal on you need to know about? It's a felony to bring it to the jail, okay?
You want to put your headphones in the car? Yes. Take it off. And roll my window up and walk my vehicle. Your car's going to get towed.
Alright. Let's walk this way. Alright, stand right here for a second. Spread your feet.
Correct. You can't see that in the highway. Really hoping you find something, but you won't.
We'll check everybody before we go in the car now. Do you want this with you or do you want this in the car?
Actually, didn't give you permission to search, but yeah.
Okay, well, I'm searching the incident to arrest. Hey, Travis. Travis. Hey, the jail's not going to take this. We're going to leave it in your car, okay? Spread your feet. Spread your feet. I mean, if you bring it with you, they're just going to throw it away at the jail. So it's up to you. All right. This way.
We're going to leave it right now until you get you in the car.
We grab my phone as well. We'll grab it for you. All right. Take a seat.
Huh? Okay.
Step out. Step out.
Name and badge number, sir. Officer Burns 935. Put your phone on the door.
Drop it in there.
I'm allowed to record. You can drop your phone.
Am I under arrest? You are under arrest for what? Disregarding traffic control device.
For crossing a white line?
Correct.
That's a traffic violation.
So the arrestable offense in the state of Texas, sir.
Alright. Not a thing. Roll my window up, please. And lock my door.
Do you want to put your headphones in the car?
Yes, please.
Take it off.
And roll my window up and lock my vehicle.
Your car's going to get towed. You can't stay on the highway.
But my wallet is in my vehicle.
We can bring it to you.
Here for a second.
My vehicle's going to be towed.
Correct. You can't stay on the highway.
Okay. Y'all know what you're doing. You're really hoping you find something, but you won't.
Check everybody before we go in the car.
And you do not have permission to
Do you want
search.
this with you or do you want this in the car?
Actually, I didn't give you permission to search, but you know. You don't have permission to
Search incident to arrest, sir.
You don't have permission to search my vehicle.
Nobody said we're searching your vehicle.
You're going to. That's why you wouldn't let me lock my door. Or roll up my window.
So you got a wallet in there?
Sorry?
You have a wallet in there?
Yeah, my wallet.
You want that to go with you?
Well, if you're leaving my vehicle with the window down and it unlocked on the side of the highway, then yes.
It's a yes or no. Do you want to come with you to the jail?
Yes.
Okay, then do you want me to go get your wallet for you?
Please.
Okay.
The jail's not going to take this. We're going to leave it in your car, okay? Spread your feet. If you bring it with you, they're just going to throw it away at the jail. So it's up to you.
You're just going to leave it on the side?
We're going to leave it right now until you get you in the car.
Will you grab my phone as well, please?
Yes.
Blue.
They had you going eastbound, or westbound, not east.
All right, watchdogs. This is the part of the video where the transparency does a magic trick and disappears. Because right here, watch closely, the body cams go muted. And they stay muted through the entire vehicle search. Not for 10 seconds, not for, oops, my button. Over 8 minutes of silence during the exact moment the public is supposed to be able to verify what happened. Yeah, that's totally normal, totally routine, and totally not suspicious at all. Now let me point something out. As far as I can see, it looks like this officer is already tracking Travis and moving him along a route that doesn't even make sense if this was truly about jurisdiction and traffic safety. Because before Travis even makes that lane change, before he even barely kisses that white line, the officer's positioning and route feel like, I'm not trying to correct a violation, I'm trying to catch a person. And then comes the escalation. Notice what you don't hear clearly in the moment. A clean, direct, you are under arrest before the physical control starts. And I'm still waiting on the part where anyone at all, can articulate a real, lawful reason that Travis is some armed and dangerous threat requiring an immediate yank and control routine. Because cross the line isn't a magic spell that unlocks hands-on policing. Then we hit the greatest hits playlist. Cuffed and stuffed over a traffic allegation. A search that Travis is questioning and not consenting to. And conveniently, the cams are muted while it happens. And here's the cherry on top. While they're doing all of this, Officer Victorious reaches over and stops recording on Travis's phone. So let me translate that into English. Your evidence makes me nervous, so I'm gonna hit stop. That's not officer safety, that's evidence control. And if you're comfortable shutting off someone else's recording, it makes people wonder what you were hoping the public wouldn't see. Now, just to be responsible here, I'm not a prosecutor and I'm not a lawyer. But based on what this appears to show, there are serious questions that need answers. Like, was this stop truly lawful or was it targeted? Was the arrest supported by probable cause or was it retaliatory escalation? Why was the body cam muted for 8+ minutes during the search? And what policy authorizes an officer to stop a citizen's recording? Because when you stack it all up, this doesn't look like a mistake. It looks like a chain of choices. Choices that could implicate things like civil rights violations, unlawful detention, unlawful search, and evidence concerns. And yes, if proven, that's the kind of stuff that can become Brady, Giglio, credibility issues, and department discipline territory. Now, I know what some people are going to say. Travis made a mistake. No. The only mistake Travis made was committing the oldest crime in America, POP, Pissin Off Police. Especially the kind of officer who hears respectful questions and thinks they're disrespectful. Who hears, am I free to go? And translates it to, how dare you? And who treats a dash of confidence like it's a felony. Because when the ego gets bruised, suddenly the traffic stop turns into a punishment. And the wild part, you'll see later, they unwind the whole thing. Supervisor steps in, we messed up, released, tow fees waived. So if this was such a solid arrest, why did it collapse the second a supervisor reviewed it? Exactly. Keep watching because the next part is where the story these officers tried to write gets edited by the facts.
Okay. Hey, your phone fell on the side, so we have to find it, okay? I stopped the video camera for you so it wasn't recording the whole time, but everything's recorded.
You didn't find my keys?
Well, so, okay, so...
searching my vehicle.
You want me to finish? You want to talk? All right, cool. So we're grabbing the keys right now. We're going to leave your car key, though, because if we keep the car key with you, they're going to charge you extra for the tow. So we're going to leave your car key with them. All your other keys are going to come with you. Okay? Sorry, sir?
You gonna roll up the window?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're gonna close all that up before they tow it.
Well,
Exited the vehicle inside the store.
USB and then a flashlight.
Okay.
So I figured he might want to pass this.
Cool. Anything else for me?
Huh?
Anything else for me?
No, sir.
I appreciate you, man.
All right.
Get out of here on time, hopefully.
See ya.
sure I got everything I need here.
Scan the car?
Yeah, I did.
Very good.
Thank you,
Do
Bobby.
PCA.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll just sign along here. Swear it's all true?
Swear it's true to the best of my knowledge. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
You know, you didn't have AC really going.
Yes, sir.
You left me in a hot vehicle. Texas.
You feel it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
I'll turn that up. Or go straight to 3 PSA.
Go ahead.
We are going to be eastbound.
I'm surprised you didn't find my keys while searching. Underneath the seat and everywhere else. All I asked was for you to turn off your lights in my eye. Pointed directly at my cornea. I was already scratched. And you couldn't even do that. You turned your lights off on the road though. That was interesting. I do appreciate you taking care of the vape though.
Yes, sir.
I think you ran a red back there before the highway. Do you even use your blinker as you just crossed 2 lanes of traffic? In the same location where the jail is, I can submit a FOIA request and all complaints correct. Oh, the light in the daylight, making it hard to see. Why you got so upset when we asked you to turn your lights down? We're off. Trying to turn left across 4 or 5 lanes of traffic? Blinding people?
You show us covering District 6 today.
I'd like some medical assistance, actually. You get me?
For what?
I'd like medical assistance.
Okay, for what?
For you blinding me
Okay.
when I have a scratched cornea.
Okay.
Huh?
Stand by 1 on 1.
You talking about when you drove all the way down the highway afterwards? Am I understanding that correctly?
What?
I'm trying to say for your eye, but after you drove all the way from Reese Snow all throughout the highway? Am I understanding that correctly?
Nope.
Okay.
586, go ahead with this one.
But thank you for admitting you had your brights on. I assume you had your dash cam on when this alleged violation occurred, correct?
I sure did.
Excellent.
586.
I didn't really drop my phone. Y'all kind of shook it out of me. Anyway, see you in court. I won't be editing anything.
Alert, wanted person.
Which is what you did when you came back to the vehicle in the first place, was verify that my license was current. Otherwise, you would have used that too. Are one-eyed people not allowed to drive vehicles in the state of Texas? That was your logic, right? Cool. I will be FOIAing your phone as well. Thank you.
Alright, so felony to go into jail with any drugs, weapons. Any drugs, weapons in or on your person, now it's time to tell me. Okay. Let's walk this way.
License with my wallet.
Just walk that way. Over here. Nope, it's not here. Okay. Spin. Now walk up to that window right there.
You want to go to the metal detector first?
Walk up to that window right there.
Yes. My right cornea scratch. Nope. Nope. It's a road of possession road from place. No. I don't think so. Really high, didn't they? All the way up.
Alright, go turn around. Leave your shoes, your belt, hang out right there, so back up the door a little bit. Belt also.
6069.
Any random story, areas, business, like right side here.
And this is where the records department mutes this for 13 seconds while they, I'm guessing, talking crap about Travis. But anyways, back to the video.
MHMR? Oh. Oh, I'm tired, brother.
Hey, they dropped all charges and released me because obviously nothing is actual on camera. I'm sitting here with Sergeant Boyd. I'm outside.
Okay. Well, we're still looking for the car.
Well, it's at AAA.
AA wrecker.
AA wrecker.
Off Denton Highway.
He made a call. They'll release it because it was illegally towed in the first place, because it was legal detention and violation of civil rights, etc., etc.
So, it's already been towed?
Yes.
Is that your mom? May I talk to her?
Okay.
You can try.
Well, I'm with Charlie, so we'll come. Can we pick up the car tonight?
Is it, hi, this is Sergeant Boyd with the North Richland Hills Police Department. Who am I speaking with?
I'm sorry?
What's your name? Lori. Hey, Lori, this is Sergeant Boyd with the North Richland Hills Police Department. Where are you at right now?
I'm coming up on Cavender's off of 820.
Okay. If you can come back to the police department where you were just at, you can pick up Travis. And as long as y'all can make it to AA Wrecker, I'll give you the address. Before 9:30 tonight, they'll release the car to him.
Okay.
Fair charge.
All right.
I would imagine.
I'll get the address. Go back to the jail. Can I get the address from you when I get there?
Yes, ma'am. I have a card with the address on it, and I'll make sure that you know where you're going. But you're kind of on a little bit of a time crunch because there won't be anyone there to release the vehicle to them after 9:30. So you have about 40 minutes, but y'all got to come here and then boogie back to AA.
Okay. All right. We're on our way right now.
Okay. We'll see you in a minute.
Thank you.
Yep.
They should be releasing it for free, right?
Yeah, I called him and asked him to. So.
I don't know how. That whole bullshit. Bullshit. I'm not mad at you, but you understand my frustration.
I sure do. So, did you kind of hear what I was telling your mom about the times?
Yep.
Okay. So I wrote them down. So if for whatever reason happens, y'all don't make it to AA, you can pick up your car tonight between 9 and 9:30 p.m. Okay. If you don't make it there by 9:30, they won't have anyone there to release it to you. Otherwise, 8 to 5 tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's where you're going.
5709 Denton Highway. It's AA record. It's in Haltom City. All you do is get on 820, exit Denton Highway, go up. It's on your left.
Okay.
There's that. You have my card.
What time is it right now?
It is currently 8:50. So you have 40 minutes. So as long as she comes straight back and goes straight there, you should be okay. But we can't control when they man the place, you know?
Yeah. You can't control when your officers make up shit and fucking arrest me, and other jailers refuse medical. I couldn't even cover my eye. I have a fucking open wound on my eyeball. And a staph infection. So you can understand how that might be a little dangerous.
I feel you.
And what's his fucking name? Oh, it's not life-threatening. Actually, yeah, it is.
Is the med you take like antibiotics for your staph infection? So you're getting treatment for it? Okay. And just to confirm, you don't need medical treatment. You don't need to call an ambulance for you, right?
It's a little late for that.
I
asked 3 times.
I'm just letting you know that it's available. I got a radio right here, and I'll make it happen if that's what you want.
I was in y'all's custody at the time, and y'all don't apparently have first aid kits.
Yeah, I've never worked in that jail, and so I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Where did you come from?
I'm a patrol supervisor, so I have to review every time an officer makes an arrest. They send a report and I review it. And you know, in this case, I didn't felt like there was an offense, so that's why we you know, cops aren't perfect, and I know you don't.
He followed me with every intention of arresting me.
I don't want to, you know, make any excuses for you, because, you know, at the end of the day, I agree that we messed up. So, but cops aren't perfect. That's why we have checks and balances. That's why a supervisor has to review the stuff.
Why we have civil rights.
I agree. So, is there anything else I can help you with right now?
The phone's about to die, but also my charger's in my car.
Yeah.
I can't touch my eyeball. My eye drops are currently gone, and my antibiotics.
Do you want to come sit? There's a little rock right here. It kind of doubles as a seat, so that you're not in the middle of the parking lot and don't have to squat. You want to try that? Is there anything else that I can help you with? Or do you want me to stand out here with you and wait for your mom? Or do you want me to just leave you alone?
I can file FOIA right here, or do I need to go somewhere else?
For what?
For his dash cam.
So dash cam?
His body cam.
Yeah.
For everything.
Anytime you want to get something like that, it's all open records, so anyone can do that. You go up to our records lobby. It's on the 2nd floor.
Well, for FOIA, I would have to FOIA your dash cam, body cams.
What's that?
I would have to FOIA his dash cam and body cam.
Okay. Yeah. So not this door. This door goes to the jail lobby, as you saw. But there's a public safety entrance. Yeah. You go through those doors during business hours. Go up to the 2nd floor. There's a records clerk, and they can walk you through what the open records process for that video.
FOIA request.
What's that?
I know how to do a FOIA request. I just want to make sure this is the right building.
Yeah, this building, but not that door that we came out of. It's one more down on the left.
Excellent.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other questions?
Why did they think it was okay to throw me in on the ground next to a toilet with an open wound on my eyeball?
Talking about the jail staff?
Yeah.
I can't speak directly to the jail staff. I wasn't there. The only thing I reviewed was the that mom?
Yeah.
Cool. It should make it to AA in time then.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. You want me to talk with her, make sure she knows where she's going? Hello.
Hi.
I'm Sergeant Boyd. I'm
Mary.
patrol supervisor tonight. So, you know, I reviewed the report. I determined that, you know, it wasn't a good arrest. So we're releasing her from custody. We messed up. That's obviously still all documented. He does have a right to open records request, seek out the report, all that stuff. It's all available to him. He has it by business card.
Okay.
I called AA, which is where his car is. It's 5709 Denton Highway. He has a. Will you show her that orange card?
Yeah.
That's the where his car went. I called them, and we have a good relationship with them. I asked them to release the vehicle with no fees.
Okay.
So hopefully that message was passed on to them.
Okay.
Y'all have to make it there before 9:30.
Okay.
Because otherwise they won't have anyone there to release it.
Okay.
If y'all, for whatever reason, don't make it by 9:30, 8 to 5 tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. You have any questions? You have proof of insurance. They're gonna want to see proof of insurance for the car.
It should be in my car.
And they should be able to facilitate that. And a driver's license is what they want to see. So.
Make sure.
Yeah. Actually, gave him my license back. He wanted to hang on to that the entire time.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Yep. Y'all have a good night. You just take 820 west, exit Denton Highway, and you go up about 700 blocks, and it's on your left. You'll go through a light, and it's kind of a little bit more to the left. It's not right off Denton Highway.
I used to live on Denton Highway.
Perfect. You know the area probably better than me then.
All right, watchdogs, let's recap this whole North Richland Hills clown show before we roll out. What started as an alleged traffic control device situation, translation, a white line got its feelings hurt, somehow turned into a full, cuffed and stuffed deluxe package. Like Travis just robbed Fort Knox with a blinker. Officer Grant, victorious, 936, strutted up like he was delivering justice to Gotham, when really he was policing paint on asphalt like it was national security. And the second you don't bow down to the ego Olympics, the script flips. Questions become attitude. Cameras become a problem. And a basic traffic stop becomes a punishment tour. Then we hit the part that should make every taxpayer's blood pressure spike. Body cams go muted during the most critical moments during the search, because apparently accountability is only available during the free trial period. Muted for minutes, no explanation, no transparency, just convenient amnesia with an Axon subscription. And let's not forget the cherry on top. The moment where the officer decides your phone recording needs to stop, because nothing screams, I'm doing everything by the book, like trying to shut the book before anyone can read it. But here's the part that really cooks them. A supervisor, Sergeant Boyd, steps in and does what we almost never see on camera. He reviews it and says it plain. We messed up. Bad arrest. Travis is released. And they even tried to unwind the tow like, my bad, please don't sue us. So let me ask you this. If this was such a solid arrest, why did it collapse the second adult supervision showed up? Exactly. And for everybody in North Richland Hills watching this and thinking, this could never, ever happen to me, congrats. That's what everyone says right before it happens to them. Today it's Travis. Tomorrow it's you, your kid, your wife, your dad, anyone who dares ask a question, record, or not submit fast enough to satisfy a fragile ego with a badge. So here's what we're going to do. Smash that like button. Drop a comment. Tell me what part made you the angriest. Share this everywhere, because sunlight only works if we turn the lights on. Subscribe to the channel and follow me on Facebook. If you want to support the channel, become a channel member. Drop a donation. Pick up some merch, because this camera doesn't run on vibes. It runs on time, gas, storage, and receipts. And if you want to redress your grievances with North Richland Hills, don't worry. The contact info will be down below as well, so you can respectfully let them know that muted body cams and bad arrest are not community policing. They're community lawsuits. I'm your boy BZ Watchdog. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and I'll see you in the next video.
Freedom of Information Act. FOIA. BZ Watchdog News Network. BZ Watchdog.